Good day, podcast community. Pete Kane here with the Pete Kane Podcast Show, building thriving communities with Substack. I want to thank my friend Jim Fuse for bringing this to my attention. A powerful way, almost like your newsletter on steroids. See, we're building local and global communities. And if you have a platform that'll allow you to do this, I'm going to share a few things with you that I think will help you to build that thriving community locally and globally. Because it's about community, it's about engaging, it's about your tribe. And if your tribe is involved with a bigger tribe, it's even better. That's what we do here in our community because we want to be bold, make an impact, and have fun. So thank you, Jim, for this. First, local and global communities. What do we mean by that? Well, you have to act locally and think globally. The world changed and it changed quickly. The digital footprint that you can create out there will give you a global reach. People from halfway around the world, say in the Philippines, could be listening to this. So you have to now keep the global vision in your sights because it's changed. It used to be 5 to 10 miles radius basically for your business. But now a local business can be global. And they can do it through Substack because they've recognized a big need out there. The community, the engagement, the monetizing. Being able to feed your community locally and globally and being able to take the challenge of accumulating newsletters, communicating with your people. You have that within the global Substack community platform. It's amazing what they put together. See, people will give you their email when they are interested. Because when somebody leans into you and say, I like your content, I'm interested, and they give you permission to communicate with you, that's a beautiful thing. And when all you do is create content to attract those people, that puts your focus on delivering value. So capturing that email and engaging on a regular basis, because each time you put a post out there, each time you put a valuable piece of who you are out there, the community knows about it. They get an email, they get a notification. So you can put a link to another site where all these other sites want to keep you on their site. Don't put a link in YouTube and Facebook. Now Facebook is getting rid of your live content after 30 days. Not with Substack. They believe it's your content. So produce it and they'll do what they do best. Engage with your community. So you're building a community within a community. See, you have little micro communities and you have a large community. We here at the KPI, Key Person of Influence, build your profile. We teach you to have that digital profile, to have products, digital products. So within Substack is a way to monetize your cash flow. And when you monetize your cash flow, that is fuel for your business. And when you have that set up with what we do with podcasting, publishing, and building thriving communities, it's absolutely served to you on a silver platter. So think local, but act know it. Think local, act global. And you can do that with Substack. So to do that, I'm trying to think what we're going to do to help you. Oh, our magazine. When we have our magazine, it's a mastermind of key strategic partners. So we're going to help you build your team because your team is your key strategic partner. When you look at yourself, and let me put this up on the screen, you have the ability to put your relationship wheel together. And when your single biggest, most valuable asset is your network, Substack becomes the fuel to your network. Because when you're actually intentionally putting your team together, 12 categories that are relevant to your business, people you know, like, and trust, because we do business with people we know, like, and trust. Now, for them to work with you in a magazine, in a 12-week journey, because in the 12 weeks, you're going to be coached by a high performance coach, and you're going to be able to, let me see if I can show you the framework for it. Yes, I can. Oh man, I love it. Okay. The framework of our 12-week journey is high performance vocal points, which are goals, clarity, energy, courage, productivity, influence. Then we get into week 7, mastery of physiology, then psychology, productivity, persuasion, purpose, and then a commitment to a life of high performance. This is we coach you through this 12-week transformation with your team of 20 people. You put 36 together, then you invite them on your podcast, help them start the process of creating a digital story, because you have to experience podcasting to understand the power of stories, the power of your digital profile. When you do, and you're putting your team together, you're working together as a team. Leads are life. Without leads, you have no business. With leads, you create cash flow. And if you build a thriving community around that, which we have for you in the magazine, picture yourself on the cover. You're the key strategic person of influence, and you're on the cover. And inside the cover is 20 of your 36. So you have 12 categories. Each category, you have your closest people that you know, like, and trust, but you're always building that team. So you're building over the course. It may take you a month or two, whatever it takes. Some it takes longer than others, but you're putting them on your podcast to invite them to experience a digital profile, to experience sharing their story with our community, so people get to know them, like them, and trust them. We remember stories. Stories are the key for you to start sharing those stories so people can get to know them, like them, and trust them. It's a journey. The journey starts with a podcast. And when it starts with a podcast and you build these 36, invite 20 to be a part of your magazine. This is you're on the cover. You're on the cover of your magazine, collaborative magazine, and you're coached by a high performance coach, which I am. And you go through 12 weeks of understanding the value of how you can get clarity, energy, courage, productivity, and influence. That's the 5 high performance habits. When you get those, and you're building those local and global communities. You're capturing their emails. You're engaging with your community. You're monetizing your cash flow. Your newsletter is on steroids because your community starts with your first person, but your 12 categories starts intentionally building that team, building that relationship wheel. And when you look at that, you're in the center, and these are the people, because leads are everything. If you know how to generate leads, know how to build a community of 36 people, of which 20 of them go on a journey with you for 12 weeks, then the world is your oyster. You are the magic, and anything is possible. So go to pkane.me/magazine. If you would like to participate in this, we want your investment in yourself is, let me see. Oops, let me go. Let me see. Here we go. There we go. Your investment on being on the cover is $1,000. You get high performance coaching. You build your mastermind team. You get magazines to hand out, because when you go to a presentation with your ideal prospect, instead of just you bring your team, your mastermind team, people that you know, like, and trust, that are part of your business. They are people you've done business with that you know, like, and trust. Then you're more valuable to that ideal prospect. So start today. Get involved with us. If this isn't something you like, if it's too much of an investment, we have other options for you. But first, get on our podcast. Let me hear your story so I can share you with my community, connect you with my community, and you can start the journey of podcasting on purpose, because we build relationships, we build communities. Be bold, make a difference, and have fun. Be bold, make a difference, and have fun.